Hey, it's Artists and Authors. I'm your host, Steve Walling. My guest for this segment is Anna Elizabeth. She is an artist located in Richmond, Virginia. Anna, welcome to the show, young lady.
Thank you for having me.
This is great. So, we had a chance to visit before the show, and you were telling me that the artistic urge kind of took place when you were just a very young person, and then, what was it, in 99 that you became in your mind, a professional artist? Did I get that right?
Yes.
Okay. Tell us,
Yes.
kind of give me a synopsis of your journey from a young girl that was very drawn to something creative to a young woman that has decided to become a professional artist.
I started out as a young artist with a passion to be able to demonstrate what I want to portray in my work. Sorry, I'm super nervous. And I was going to write notes, but I'm going to do this from the heart. I use my art in a way to communicate what is going on in the moment. And I like to try to capture the moment in my work to let the audience feel what I'm feeling. But also with art, people can then also interpret from their own background what they feel in it. And
so I'm looking at some of your work, and you talk about it being in the moment. I get the feeling that it's kind of very socially connected.
yeah,
That the heartfelt feeling that comes from within you is really a reaction to what's going on in the world around you. Did I get that right?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
And a lot of my work is also therapeutic for me as well. I went through a lot of tough times, traumatic times as a child, and so as an artist, it's also very therapeutic for me in my work. The piece that I'm getting ready to show at the Vonderplas Gallery in New York, June 8th through the 17th. It's a show, excuse me, I knew I was going to do this.
colors, was it colors, shapes, and shadows?
Yes.
There you go.
And the piece is Manipulated Love.
Uh-huh.
And I also have another beautiful bouquet. And these are earlier pieces from my career as an artist when I was younger.
Uh-huh.
And so my work speaks in that way, therapeutically.
I can see just as I watch the expression on your face as you're speaking that I get it comes from the heart because it shows very much so as you're sharing, but
Thank you.
it's also there's kind of an underlying sense of excitement, isn't there?
Yes,
Yeah. And
definitely.
and so now you've got this show that's coming up in New York, right?
Yes.
And when is that going to open?
June 8th through the 17th. And it will also be viewed through Artland 3D, so that people that are unable to go to the gallery can visually go around and see the pieces that will be shown.
Hold it! Stop right there! Stop the cameras! So you're gonna have this online, so us West Coasters here can go and watch the show on a. That's awesome.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, that's really great. Besides the fact that as an artist you have a broader area to reach a greater audience, but it's also a gift for us to be able to appreciate the work you're doing, and that's pretty awesome.
Thank you. I appreciate that so much.
So, how do we get? It's going to start on June the 8th, and run to the 17th?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And that's for the folks in New York. But for us folks on the West Coast or anywhere in between, how do we get to the online viewing of it?
So you can go to the gallery online, and it'll be up for a whole year.
Cool.
And you can go and look at it virtually and walk around the gallery as though you were there.
Uh-huh.
So it'll be up on their website.
Well, so for someone like me that may tend to procrastinate a little bit, I've got plenty of viewing time throughout the year, and if I like it, which I'm sure I will given what I've seen, I can come back and look at it again.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. So I have a question for you. Someone that sees something that they like and maybe they would like to purchase it, what's the process for getting a hold of you to purchase some of your work?
Through the gallery right now, you can purchase my work through Artworks, which is in Richmond. They're a gallery that I'm currently showing in, and I've shown in the month prior to this. And then with Vonderplas Gallery, you can contact them and purchase my work through them.
Uh-huh.
And I am working on a website, and it will be up and running soon. And you can contact me there as well.
Okay.
For purchases.
Do we have like Facebook or Pinterest or whatever?
I'm on Facebook and Instagram.
Okay. And is it just Anna Elizabeth?
Yes.
All right. Well, that's great. This is exciting, and I'm looking forward to taking a 3D tour online and seeing your work. And
Thank you.
You know, it's great. I'm glad that you had the opportunity to be with us today. Would like for you to come back sometime in the future, and we can, talk more about art, specifically about your art, about topical things. I like the idea that what you're expressing is connected between your heart and what's going on, around you in the world.
Thank you.
That's really great. Anna Elizabeth, anything else you'd like to share with our audience today?
Well, you can also see some of my work through How Happening. There's a photograph of me, and I worked with Gail Thacker on that. That's her activity right there. And
okay.
So I look forward to working with other galleries in the future, and also putting my work out there through the website and social media. And I thank you to all my fans and everyone following, and just all the support and love that everyone's given me. Thank you for this opportunity to be on your show, and I look forward to a wonderful future. Thank you.
I look forward to having you back, young lady. You take care.
I appreciate that. Thank
right?
you.
And I'll see you when we come back.
Thank you. See you then.